Hello fellow Mythicraft fans and welcome back to another episode of Mythicraft. Today we are doing episode 16 and we're going to start by checking out a new area that has popped up recently because we have a relatively new member to the realm, and that area is right here. It is a nice new house built by Italiano Primo, who is the most recent joiner of the realm, and yeah, I just thought I'd show it because it's pretty nice and it's coming along good, and I just wanted to say nice job. So yeah, with that to begin with, we are going to start the episode with some pretty nice stuff. I have some big plans for today's episode. I'm going to start working on a new project which is going to be in a new district known as the minigame district. And this district is going to have mini games, obviously, but it's going to be a arena that I make today, like a battle arena, and yeah, we might even use it in today's episode. So I am looking forward to that, and hopefully this will go well. So let's just jump right into building that. So the first order of business was just to make the area separate from the surrounding wilderness, and the way I did that was just build walls where walls needed to be, and most of the area is actually blocked off by rivers, but as you can see, some areas connected, so I just needed to make sure it was clear that the area that the battle is going to be taking place in does not extend past that, because we would like to keep it to a smaller area, but still a pretty big area at the same time. And now let's get building. We are going to make a big, like, castle thing, I think, in that area that we found over here, and that we started building those walls around. And then, yeah, we're gonna make a castle in it, because why not? It's gonna be epic for battling if there's a giant castle. So let's find a good place to put it over here, and let's do an epic time lapse. Let's go. Didn't know I had it in me. I'm really happy with how this came out. Obviously I haven't done the interior yet, or any of like the ladders or anything, or torches, but I'm really loving this. I just think that looks so cool. Oh man, I've never built a castle like this before. Last season when I built the Grand Keep, it was just like very square and lots of right angles and stuff, but this is not that. This is everything but that. I love the little bridges and stuff. I'm really happy with how this came out. That's epic. That is epic. I am going to make the interiors now. If it's possible to make it look good using replay mod, which I got, that's what the last thing was, then I will use it. Let's get working. was a while, and the interiors exist at least now, so that's good. We need to decorate them at some point. I don't know how much we're going to decorate them though, because we are in the middle of a war zone, and this is probably going to get partially blown up, so don't want to put anything valuable in it because it's just going to get destroyed. So yeah, but I really like it so far. It's coming along really nice. We even have all the trapdoors and everything everywhere, so we can get between everything nice and easy now. I like this little balcony too. But yeah, it's coming along good. And I am very happy with this project, which I have completed in one day, or completed this much of it in one day. I love the arches. I'm probably going to call this Castle Threebridges or something like that, just because I like those little bridges, the arch things that I made. I've never made those before, so I'm really happy with how they came out. But yeah, progress is good, and I'll probably keep working on this or projects near this because I want this to get finished within this episode. So yeah, let's just keep on working. And it has been a really long time since the last recording. I have just been out caving in this area because I would like part of the map to be in caves, because I think that might be cool. So I've made a ton of them, all lit up and stuff, and I just found this exit, which is good because I was totally lost. Where even am I? Oh, I'm right next to the castle. Alright. Yeah, I did a lot. I will jump into spectator mode and show you how much caving I did. So I did all of this caving. It is all lit up, and maybe it will be used in the arena, but I do not know for sure yet. I just thought probably should have it lit up just in case people go down there, and then we won't have people getting slaughtered by mobs, hopefully. We did do quite a bit more after that, but none of it was particularly interesting, so I'm just gonna skip it. But right now, we are actually gonna go work on something else that needs to be done for this minigame to be functional, which is a drown farm. I just found some drown spawners. 3 of them, in fact, right here, which is really cool. And it's also right near Onan's house. But yeah, so I was thinking we just take that and make it into a quick farm, see if it'll spawn the correct type of drowned, and then if it does, then we'll have a bunch of tridents to use for some mini games that I've been thinking of, including the one that the castle is going to go with, just because tridents are always useful for that kind of thing. They're just fun, even if they're totally useless in normal Minecraft gameplay. But yeah, that is the plan, so I'm going to go find a monument, I think, and get some sponges, or I'll just get some dirt or something and fill up the area with it. And I found the sponges, hooray! First step, we need to cover the exits so that the sponges can actually do something. Now we can start sponging. Wow, that's cool. Never done that before. That's pretty epic. Fish. Also, sorry for the buzzing noise, that's my fan. It is super hot here. But yeah, we have all of the water cleared out now, and it's all connected up. These are not spawning. I need to do a full tally because we have either 2 or 3 of them, I think. There's 2, so that's good. But this is looking like a good place to have a trident farm, because I did see some with tridents down there, which most likely means they were spawned from this, because there were some caves, so technically they could have been spawned from that, but I'm pretty sure they were spawned from this. We can hopefully get this all set up and get some tridents coming in, because essentially today's episode is turned into mini game stuff. We just want to get everything ready for when we start making mini games, and tridents are great for that, and these can be used as good weapons and stuff, so let's just keep on doing that. And have we got any tridents from all the ones we've killed so far? Nope. Well, that's okay. We might still get some yet. So far, so good. We should start getting the collection systems all set up now. Yes! Finally got one. Hurrah! Another trident. Yay! And we have an ugly box. Progress, progress. This is obviously one of the spawn chambers. I need to dig it out another block now. It was a bit too small. And then... hello, zombie. And then in here we have the other one all dug out as well. And before we move on, I should probably explain what this farm is actually going to be doing and how I intend for it to work. So first of all the drowned will spawn from the spawners and fall into their respective holes. And then those will be connected in the middle with a turtle egg right in the center, with the hole there also with trapdoors around it, so the drowned will walk towards the turtle egg and fall in. Then from there will be another turtle egg behind an upwards water stream, and that water stream will bring them all up to me, where I will kill them. Their items will go into a collection system, and hopefully I will get lots of tridents. That is the plan, at least. Alright, I think my design is finished, so let's just let it go. Well, it's already started working. Alright, we gotta quickly get rid of these and get rid of that up there. Just jump in there, please. Thank you. But why aren't they going to this turtle egg? Come on, guys, just walk. Just walk like one step. You can go in there. Can't they? Can they not fall in? They can fall in. Okay. Why aren't they? That's weird. Alright, I'll see if I can figure this out and get back once I have, hopefully. Alright, the problem is they can't see the turtle egg when they go down, so I need to bring these trapdoors up a level. But that means that I need to go down there. Now we gotta put those trapdoors back. Hello there. Alright, let's do this quick. Too easy. They all just walk in. Eventually one of them will probably walk over and get the turtle egg somehow, but we can just fix that when it happens. Can you get off there, please? Thanks. Alright, well, that seems to have gone well until this guy got in here. Alright, I should probably make the item sorter pretty soon. Maybe I should also get a water bucket? Probably. I also need to make it so that it's not too tall or they'll just bounce forever, and that's annoying. There they are. There's some cobblestone. Alright, I really need a storage system now, so I will go do that. And it is there. The storage system has been implemented with an item filter for rotten flesh that is going to throw it into lava, because I already have the pigment farm for that. I don't need more. And then we have all these for everything else that drops, and hopefully that should be enough for overnight AFK sessions. This is the first test of it, so let's get rid of that and that. And as you can see, all the rotten flesh has been destroyed. Now we can smash all these guys. And there we go. So that appears to be in place, and let's make sure the item filter is working. We do have a bit of rotten flesh, but that's to be expected, and we already have all that stuff, so that's good. And the rotten flesh is in there. So it appears to have dispensed it all right there. apart from that other stuff we saw. So a bit of it would get by, that's to be assumed, but it doesn't really matter as long as most of it gets caught, which it seems to have. And that was much more than would normally be going through at once, so it's to be expected that it would not do it as well. There's a lot in there though. I need to get lava in there. And then this is the redstone. It's pretty simple stuff. Just a little repeater there. It repeats this. This is not a repeater. That's a repeater. And so that sends the signal around when it detects that something has been added to this. We throw it in there. You can see it's all getting dispensed. And then the chests are over there. So that's all good. But yeah, this has been a very good project that has been completed, it looks like, right now. So hopefully, well, apart from the lava. So hopefully all the rest of it will work, and we will do some AFKing probably before the end of this episode to just make sure that it does work. And then, yeah, that'll be it for this project, and we can use the tridents that we get to use in the minigames, so that is good. And one final note before we move on, I have adjusted this to be better because I noticed that not all the items were being collected, so now that works. And also, this Enderman's been in here for a little while, so we're going to name him Edward, but I'm not going to check if it worked because... Oh, yep, it worked. Hi, Edward. Alright. We need to make sure not to kill Edward. And we have just AFK'd overnight here, and look at that. That is awesome. Unfortunately, a bunch of rotten flesh got through, so I had to put that away, but look at all those tridents. That's phenomenal. This worked really great. And now that we have all those tridents and nautilus shells, we are going to go make a trade deal with Owen, and hopefully with Justin as well, because although I have all those tridents, they're all pretty much like entirely broken, or most of them are, so we need a lot of mending books and a lot of unbreaking books, so hopefully I can get a discount for that. But this is the shop I'm interested in right now, because he sells Heart of the Seas. But the thing is that these aren't really useful for anything unless you have a bunch of these. So, I have a bunch of those, so I'm gonna see if he wants to make a trade deal to do with that. So, let's do it. I have messaged him, and hopefully we can talk to him in a minute. Hello there.
Hello.
I have these, and I have like 43 of them. And the thing is that you sell in there the Heart of the Sea, baby zombie, that are like...
Why did he go for you and not me?
I really don't know. He just ran straight past you.
Not again.
Anyway, so you sell Heart of the Sea in here for 1 diamond. And the thing is that as far as I'm aware, those are completely useless unless you have nautilus shells to go with them to make conduits. Like this one that I have here. Oh, now the zombie procession is coming in. So I was thinking we increase the price by 1 or 2 diamonds. I give you all the nautilus shells I get, and then we split that, the sales for that 50-50. But most likely there will be very few sales because no one works underwater because it's not 1.13 anymore.
Sure, I guess.
Alright.
Oh.
So I have these, and they need to be 8. So right now those ones can be made into conduits. And then I have 3 extra, which doesn't do anything at the moment. So, yeah. And then I also have, check this out.
A lot of tridents.
Yeah. In 4 hours I got that many. It's epic. And why didn't you like my farm? You just stood in the corner.
It was right next to, like, my base.
Well, yeah, but, like, it's in the ocean. You're not gonna see it. Hey, if you ever need a couple levels, you just fly over to that, and it gets you them in like 10 seconds. As long as it's daytime. It doesn't work at night for some reason or another. But yeah, and then another thing I think we should do is one of the... So, I don't know if I've explained to you what that castle over there is. Let's go check it out and see that. Also, we should probably just quickly craft these into...
No, don't craft them.
No?
Because you can sell them, say, you get one of those and 8 of the others if you just want like one of the other.
That's true. Do you have a sign? I always need them, but I never keep them with me.
No.
Wow, that fit perfectly. Cool. Alright, so let's go over to the castle now, so I can explain what the whole idea of that thing is. Alright, so here we have the new castle, which exists. So...
Why does it exist?
Because of this. This area, you can see how I have a wall over there, and there's a wall back there, if you look over there. And
I don't
there's
know where you're looking.
some walls over there. There's some walls around the whole area. This whole area is blocked off from the rest of the map. And the thing about it is that this is going to be a big arena like what we had with Vietnam last season, except this time it's going to be bases versus each other. So we're going to have like 4 or 5 bases that are like of scales similar to this but aren't like this. So like each one has its own unique things. Like one of them, for example, obviously is this castle. Another one is going to be like some underwater caves and stuff. And then each round both teams choose a base that they want, and then it's capture the flag. We have like, they get to put the flag somewhere in the base where it's not like impossible to find, but where it would be difficult to get to, and then the 2 teams, whoever captures the flag or flags first, wins. And if we have like 3 teams, that could make it even more fun, because then we have each team has to collect a flag from the other 2 teams, and the first to have 2 flags that are not theirs wins. So that's the idea of it. So that's why I got the tridents, and that's why I got the conduits, because one of the teams is going to be underwater themed, so they get tridents and conduits for their base, and then this one is going to have bows and swords, and then we can have another one that's like, I don't know, Vikings or something, and they get axes, and then yeah, so that's the idea. And then that water bucket here is just so that if someone shoots a fire arrow at you, you just stand in it. So, my question for you is, would you like to make one of the other bases? Because we need a bunch, and Mythicon is in either 1 to 2 weeks. So, we need to get these bases relatively soon so that we can at least have a couple options to choose from. So, would you want to make one of the bases? I don't know which one you'd want. Maybe the ocean one, since you have so many ocean materials. You could do that one.
Sure, I guess.
Alright. And I can help you out with that if you want. But yeah, the idea of it is just like, we have... So like that base, for example, I was thinking, but you can do what you want with it, obviously, because you're making it. I was thinking like a big cave that like is filled with water and goes out in like different directions, and it's like a whole underground complex that's all like with the conduits so that you can breathe and stuff, and then the flag is like hidden somewhere in it. And then this one, the flag's going to be in one of these big towers most likely. Yeah, and then the teams just try to get the other flags. Yeah, so just think about like strategies and stuff when you're making it, and if you would like some help, I would be happy to help. And obviously you have the materials to make conduits now, and yeah, I think this is going to be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And then I think me and Veus Dolt are going to be working together tonight to build another one of the bases, and we can help you with yours too if you want, because we should have at least 3 bases ready, preferably 4 or 5 though, as I said, and I'll probably be building another one next week.
Alright. I don't know if I'm going to go there tonight, but I'll get it done at some point.
Alright, sounds good. Glad to hear it. This is going to be a really fun game, I hope, and I'm looking forward to playing it. But that's all we have time for today, folks. No, it's not. We still have to buy you out of stock again. Except you don't have stock, which is sad. So we can't finish the tradition.
I have 4 stacks of stone on me.
Alright, take a diamond now. Alright. Thank you for agreeing to the trade deal and the building thing, and I am looking forward to seeing what you build.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, see ya, mate.
Bye.
Following that, I did a very long trading session with J-Murph. It was incredibly boring for someone else to watch, probably, and it was also an hour long, so I'm just not going to include it. But basically, I have achieved at least the knowledge that I will be getting at some point, the enchanted books, to make all of the tridents either completely enchanted loyalty or completely enchanted riptide tridents. So that is very good. I also discussed with him making a base for the new minigame, and he is going to be doing that at some point in the coming future. And thank you for your business. I guess this will be the alternative to buying Onan out of stock, because he doesn't have stock. So yeah. But that is all we have time for today. We are going to be working on the base, one of the other bases with Veus Dolt tonight after this episode has been finished, but I do need time to edit tomorrow. So I'm going to leave it at that, and that will have to wait for next week's episode because summer is here. So I'm going to have more time to play Mythicraft, which is epic. So I really hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, I would really greatly appreciate you leaving a like. And yeah, it's been a good episode, I think. I had fun with replay mod, building the castle, making the drown farm, getting all the tridents, buying all the mending books, and this is going to be a really cool mini game that we're making. As I said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day. Bye!